Duffey, you one mean heifer. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, Hamptonites? It's your boy Hampton Spears. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 8, Birthday Brawlin. Okay, so is it just me? But freaking Duffey and them were so mean to Nia and then Noria. Noria, right? Because it's not Noria. I think Brooke called her Noria, but it's actually Noria. Noria. She corrected her. Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Okay? But to me, it was so unnecessary, right? It had nothing to do with you, Duffey. It really had nothing to do with you. If anybody should have been upset, it should have been one Angel. I guess Brooke could have had, a little something. But to me, y'all were fucking mean. Like, Nia apologized, right? Like, she really apologized. And to me, it was sincere. It was dumb as fuck for her to do that. But to me, is it really that big of a deal? Like, honestly. To me, it is really not big of a deal to keep drudging this out. Like, Angel seems to be over it. Like, it's done and over. You two heifers want a storyline. That's what the fuck it is. And it's crazy, Duffey. I really liked you the first season you were on. This season, however, I don't know. I don't know if it's the Botox you've gotten in your face that just is off to me. You don't look as natural. I like you with the short hair. All those wigs are throwing me off. Like, your attitude is just kind of like, I don't know. We saw a different side to you this episode, and it was your bad side, okay? It was your bad side, bitch. Anyway, so the episode starts out with the girls arriving in Vegas. Woo! And they go on a party bus, and they're headed to Jackie's surprise event. Jackie said that they've done Vegas so many times that she wanted to spice it up, do something different. And British said if it's anything like Jackie, she's going to do scrippers. That's just given, right? Bachelorette, bachelor parties, you getting some scrippers, okay? At least that's what I would do. But if you've been so many times, it's like you want to do something different. So anyway, Jackie takes them to a freaking camel ranch where they go interact with camels and kiss camels, slobbering ass camels that are freaking in heat and want some camel pussy. Like, that's all they think about. It's really not that different from humans, honey. It's really not. All the girls are like, ew, they're slobbering. That's gross. Ew, ew, ew. And I'd be the same way. But the instructor was like, oh, do you want to give him a kiss? Do you want to blow in his nose? They all said Jackie would, and Jackie volunteered and blew in his nose while he was slobbering, right? Slobbering. And I was just like, oh my God. Gross. Then they go feed the llamas, right? That was really cool. I would feed llamas. I like animals. I guess Malaysia didn't want to go pet the llamas or feed the llamas. And Angel, obviously pregnant, was tired. They talked about the situation with Nia. Angel was just kind of like, I don't know why she would say that. And, I just thought it was disrespectful. And I don't know, whatever. The ladies come back, and Angel and Malaysia shut the fuck up, and they go drive to get some food on the ranch. Now, when they sit down and eat, they get to the shit. Brooke's messy ass is gonna go, I want to know what you guys were talking about when we came back on the bus from riding the llamas. Angel tells her what they were talking about, and they discuss the situation, and Nia apologizes. It comes from a genuine place, but Brooke and Duffey are not having any of it. They don't think it is genuine, and they are getting real ignorant and real mean with her. And, mind you, Noria is sitting next to her, and that's her sister. I'm sorry, Noria is sitting next to her sister. And, it's like, okay, like, Noria is trying to stick up for her sister, but it's like, those girls are just going in. Duffey standing up. Like, what is this? Like, this is so stupid. Like, Duffey didn't like that her name was mentioned, and it's like, girl, she's just telling the story, and it was accurate. And you're going to get all upset and just go crazy. But to escape accountability, you're like, this is my birthday weekend. You're supposed to be here and celebrate for me. You're being negative. You're bringing the energy down. Da, da, da. But no, Duffey, you're going ham for no fucking reason. And she apologized, and it's like, move the fuck on. You are doing it for camera time. Anyway, Noria and Nia go off to the side, and Angel and them come. I just think Angel comes, and maybe someone else. And they have a separate conversation, which that's what it should have been. Like, I don't know why y'all are having these conversations with the other hoes around. Like, it's really not necessary, and it really always ends bad. Like, we all know this. And, they come to a good place, and Angel, says that, she believes that, the apology is genuine and that she can move on with Nia, which is good. So Duffey and Brooke, why are you guys so pressed? Y'all seem to have the issue. Okay, so then they arrive to the house, and Duffey and them, first of all, it's a beautiful house, nice ass house, like dope as fuck. Like, damn, I want to be rich. I want to be rich, honey. Oh, to be rich. Oh, if I was a rich girl, na 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 na. French Montana comes over and talks to Duffey. Duffey asks him if he can do a song with her, and French Montana agrees. Yay, Duffey. You would think you'd be in a better mood. And while Duffey's with French Montana, Nia and her sister kind of go out and separate themselves, and, naturally, because, the girls are being really mean. And Brooke and them are in the living room on the couch, and they're talking about the situation. Brooke is just like, don't, feel bad because we're confronting you about what you did, and da 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 da. And it's like, Brooke, get over it, drop it, but you just want to keep this going. It's dumb as fuck. After Duffey is done meeting with French, Duffey then FaceTimes the girls. I guess they FaceTime in the same damn house. I mean, the house is huge, so I guess that makes sense. And Duffey then says, I don't think I want Nia to come to the club tonight with me because I'm just not feeling her. Da, 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 da. So the girls, Noria and Nia, then come to the FaceTime, messy, and she tells them directly, like, they, are disinvited. And the girls are just like, okay, whatever. And yeah, they go to the club, and DJ Duffey is DJing. She looks like she's having a great time. She is loving it, honey. She is loving the experience, and this is something that she wants to do. She doesn't want to just be a stay-at-home mom. She wants to I feel like that was really stupid. The next day, Jackie and Malaysia have a conversation in the hot tub, and Malaysia asks Jackie if she can pee in the pool. Say what now? That is nasty as fuck. I'm like, ew, who does that? Like, that's some little kid shit. That's grown-ass adult pees in the pool. Oh, nasty. Hell. I do a flashback, and Jackie has invited Malaysia to various nasty-ass events, like getting her shit taken out of her, and you can actually see it. Like, that's disgusting. Like, who takes your friend to see that? Nasty. While they're in the pool, first of all, I guess Jackie stays in the pool. But Malaysia says she doesn't actually pee. I don't know. Malaysia expresses that she's ready to just get on better terms with the girls, including Brandi. And, she just wants to have a good time in Vegas. Also, during the conversation in the pool, Jackie tells Malaysia that she is really just having a hard time with Doug, coaching, and being so involved with that, he doesn't really have time for her, she feels like. Because this is something that she dealt with during the beginning of his career when he was actually playing basketball, right? You have to give your all, you're traveling, And I guess then he went to being a broadcaster, so he was more stable. But then now with the coaching, I mean, he has to travel and do all, be with the team. So it's really like the same thing, as being a player almost. So as a result of this, Jackie is thinking of picking up and going on the road with him. And I'm just like, oh, okay, wow. That's a ride or die chick, and that's true love. She cannot live without her man, and that's good. That is really good, Jackie. That is really, really good. And Jackie also expresses that she feels as though, like, no one really, asks her how, like, she's really doing because she appears to have everything together with her marriage and whatnot. And she says, she kind of just wants, people to know that she's got feelings too, and she may be feeling down from time to time. So, yeah. Malaysia and Brandi have a conversation, And basically, also in front of the girls, like, why are you having conversations in front of the girls? Ladies, ladies, ladies. But anyway, the conversation goes somewhat well. Malaysia says that, you know, she wants to be in a better place with Brandi. And Brandi's like, look, you know, when my dad died, I just feel, even if we're not in a good place, like, you know how much he meant to me. I mean, you know how he felt about you. Like, he loved you, and we were so close, and you didn't reach out. You know, it just really hurt my feelings. And it's like you treated me like it was some girl you didn't know. And then Malaysia gonna act like, well, you know, I don't know you anymore, basically, or I've changed and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? And then she starts crying and says that, you know, she goes through things and da 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 da, and deflects and makes it seem like, you know, she's the victim. And Brandi gives in and gives her a hug, and I guess they're good now. But that was not resolved, in my opinion, because that is not a freaking apology. Like, that is a whack ass apology. Like, I am sorry. No, 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 no. So let's just get to the juicy part. In the morning, everyone's at breakfast. Noria and Nia come out. Duffey then comes out and says, like, why weren't you guys at the event? And they were like, you disinvited us. But I was like, I re-invited you. And then they're like, well, what? Like, I'm not going to go to some place that you disinvited me at the first time? Like, no. And then Duffey goes to Noria and basically is like, well, I didn't even talk to you. You were still invited, da 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 da. But she's like, I just assumed, you know, because you were with your sister, and that's a ride or die sister, that you weren't going to go either. And she's like, yeah, but I still want to know why. And she tells her why and all this stuff, but then freaking Duffey gonna get up in her face and do all this whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and then gonna end up throwing a plate at the hoe, and then they throwing shit, picking up apples, and then Brooke come up in the mix, wanna start bucking up, throwing glasses and shit, and now the ambulance gotta be called. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is so stupid. It did not involve all this. Like, you guys are thirsty for camera wreck time. Like, really? And Duffey, have you really been fucked up by every man in the NBA? I mean, that's what rock stars say. We saw you in a different light, and the light is dim. The light is dim. Anyway, y'all, that is all I have for this episode of Basketball Wives. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you can be locked in to when I upload on this channel. And I will see you on the next what? The next video.